from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
A fastball that just misses inside. Three and 0 now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, Christian.
So striding in, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And it misses. 3-1 now. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Here it comes. in there, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Wei-Yin Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. One and one, here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Career numbers against Chen, just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Chen's got his target. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Giancarlo Stanton.
This is skied out toward right. Bruce on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
So digging in now, Justin Bour, career numbers versus Syndergaard, batting .500, 4 for 8. Hit hard on the ground to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And that misses. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Shea.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Runner at first here, one man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Lucas Duda now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 54, Wei-Yin Chen.
Now in the box, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Well, there's a nice soft line drive from the pitcher. Kind of what you expect, right? Not really good hitter, but he puts the ball in play. Nice job.
Gordon.
Into the box now. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2-0 count and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Two and 1 now to Gordon. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Oh, that grounder caught him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
3 and 2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Once again, a 3-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Into the box, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Left field and deep. Ozuna ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
It is Curtis Granderson. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Outside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-0. High pop-up. There to take this one is Duda, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Riding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, right fielder, Shea.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with two strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Chen sets. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us are back with more following this. In now, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The pitcher number 54, Wei-Yin Chen.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-2 at this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Miami down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
To third. Dietrich takes it in. And he's set down 1 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Chen's got his target. 0-2 on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. in is Christian
Leading off for
Yelich. It's
Miami,
been an 0 for 2
center
effort
fielder,
for him to this point.
Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And Granderson will get this one in off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. One-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Bour rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Duda is there for it, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Through 5 1/2. It's now 1-0 Miami. Juan Lagares is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there for it. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. He straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Fernando Salas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
59, Fernando Salas.
Digging in, Wei-Yin Chen. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 54, Wei-Yin Chen.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the pitch. D. Gordon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So stepping in, Neil Walker. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Kyle Bearclaw enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Runners on first with one down. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. All this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jerry Blevins.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Christian Yelich.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's the 1-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Miami down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Junichi Tazawa.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Curtis Granderson. In his career versus this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. That misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Josh Edgen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. Couple of walks for him thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And plenty of room out there for Granderson. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Settling in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. And with it, the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on the show right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Ramos Enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 44, A.J. Ramos. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th
Here's Jay
spot.
Bruce now.
Number
And
19,
Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The pitch. As Drupal Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Neil Walker. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul. Strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Realmuto corrals it, and the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Marlins earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Noah Syndergaard is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.